So first of all, happy Halloween weekend, everyone. Stay safe out there and have fun celebrating my favorite time of the year. And now, with this video, I wanted to take a few minutes to talk about 5 interesting PlayStation 5 stories. And if you could hit that like button on the video, thank you to those that do it. And as always, it's very much appreciated. Now, the stories I wanted to dive into today includes a secret fix for the PlayStation 5 that went live recently, Sony buying Cyberpunk Witcher developer CD Projekt Red, Sony first-party studio announces a new ambitious title for PlayStation 5, Xbox prices could increase, and a quick update on the Uncharted story we covered recently. First, yes or no, do you think that we'll see Spider-Man 2 gameplay before the year is out or not? Spider-Man 2 is set to come out next year. As I've stated before, I would assume we should be seeing something from Spider-Man 2 this year in terms of gameplay if the game is actually going to release in 2023. But of course, that's just how I see it. What about you guys? So comment below, yes or no, if you think we'll see Spider-Man 2 gameplay this year or not. Let me know down in the comments below. Now, diving into the first story of the video, Xbox set to increase prices. So I just wanted to cover this story because of the wild backlash Sony got for increasing the PlayStation 5's pricing, even from Microsoft when they sent their response to the CMA and about the Activision deal. They said that Sony had no fear increasing their prices, but here we are. Here's what Phil Spencer said recently to the Wall Street Journal, reading from Video Game Chronicle. I think at some point we'll have to raise the prices on certain things, Spencer said via journalist Tom Warren, but going into the holiday, we thought it was important to maintain prices. He added, we've held price on our console, we've held price on games and our subscription. I don't think we'll be able to do that forever. I do think at some point we'll have to raise some prices on certain things. It's just funny to read this again because Microsoft literally just talked about how Sony had no fear increasing console pricing, and now he's hinting at increasing various prices. This could be for first-party Xbox games, Game Pass, or even the console pricing. We don't know what exactly will increase yet. As for not doing it for the holidays, they literally use that line for PR. I hope people recognize that. What's on Game Pass for them to increase pricing before the holiday? What first-party title is launching in the near future that deserves a $70 charge? And of course, the console sales depend on the 2 previous items I just mentioned. As I've said before, Sony and Microsoft both will say what they need to do for the company. I'm genuinely curious to see how things go when Starfield, Redfall, Hellblade 2, and if they lock down Activision, all those games go to Game Pass. What happens then? I'm very curious. Now, diving into the second story of the video, a quick update on Uncharted PlayStation 5. So recently we talked about how Jason Schreier last year mentioned a new Uncharted game being in development, but didn't know if it was still in the works because Sony Bend Studio was supposed to help Naughty Dog with it, but pulled out to make their own game. Fast forward to this year, recently we saw a job posting about how Naughty Dog and the Visual Arts Service Group are building a team to make a new game. We also had a recruiter at Naughty Dog hint at the future of Uncharted. Now, even more recently, we had Jeff Grubb post up a poll talking about if people see a new Uncharted game coming out in the next 5 years. Credible insider Tom Henderson replied to that post with just a smile. Nothing else, just a smile. Honestly, don't know why he'd comment that unless he's heard something about a new Uncharted game. Like I said in my last video, I'm personally down for a new Uncharted game. It's been 6 years since Uncharted 4, and by the time this comes out, it'll be 9 years plus since Uncharted 4. But you guys let me know if you think it's a new Uncharted game or is it Uncharted 1 remake. Let me know down in the comments below. Now, diving into the third story of the video, Sony to buy CD Projekt Red. Reading from website Exputer, according to internet speculation, CD Projekt Red has been approached multiple times by Sony for an acquisition offer. According to industry analyst Rhythian, in response to the acquisition rumors, CD Projekt Red was approached numerous times by Sony. Rhythian said this on Twitter, "It's not a rumor. Sony has approached CD Projekt Red multiple times, hence why CD did that entire thing with announcing several several The Witcher games alongside a new Cyberpunk game. It's to boost their stock before acquisition. Now, I've seen Rithyan's stuff before. I'm not sure how accurate he is. I've heard that he got the Bungie buyout right, but putting that to the side, does Sony need CG Projekt Red? You have something like Horizon Forbidden West, but I wonder if Sony sees Microsoft with Elder Scrolls, Fallout, and now Starfield, and if they want a developer like that to focus on Western RPGs. Locking down Cyberpunk and The Witcher would definitely do that. Let's see if anything comes out of this. Now, diving into the fourth story of the video, a new ambitious PlayStation 5 first-party title. So this is a quick story. PlayStation London studio has revealed they're working on a new co-op fantasy title set in London. It's their most ambitious title to date, using their updated for PlayStation 5 Soho engine, which made games like Blood and Truth, which I loved a lot. They also released concept art for the game as well. We started hearing about the studio hiring for a new game early last year, so they've been developing this game probably for about a year and a bit, it seems. Blood and Truth came out in 2019, so this makes me wonder, were they brainstorming a new game for 2 years, or did they have a team working on something else before moving over to this new project? I personally hope that they were working on a PlayStation VR2 project before moving over to this, or potentially they've split up the team, or they're splitting up the team similar to other Sony first-party studios to be able to work on more than one game. Let's see what we get from the studio in the future. And now diving into the final story of the video, surprising PlayStation 5 Fix Update Now live. So this was a weird one. In my last video, we talked about how Sony, for some reason, removed the ability to see dates for when games were going to leave PlayStation Plus. Well, it looks like they brought the feature back. Apparently, reading from PlayStation Lifestyle, Sony has decided to bring back PlayStation Plus expiry dates for to the PlayStation Store after its odd decision to remove them earlier in the week. Grand Theft Auto Vice City Definitive Edition now has its expiry date listed, which is February 21st, 2023. The news follows Sony's confirmation of the PlayStation Plus Essential games for November, which had already been leaked earlier this week. So for me personally, I don't see the dates still. I still don't see the dates on the PlayStation Store. They're not there for me. Maybe they are for other people. I guess people are reporting on this story, but you guys let me know if you see the end dates for PlayStation Plus titles on the store or not. Let me know down in the comments below. And if you guys did enjoy this video, please hit that like button, as it always helps, and subscribe if you're new. I got new videos every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. And now I'll check you guys out on the next one. And welcome back to the after show. This is the part of the video where we have a little fun down in the comments below. If you're old, welcome back. If you're new, welcome. For today's thing, what I want you guys to do is the body, obliterate, destroy, and overall harass the comment section with It is Halloween weekend, my favorite time of the year. I'm excited for the weekend. Of course, I'm going to dress up for the events and whatever, seeing friends and all that good stuff. Hopefully, you guys stay safe this weekend. If you're excited for the weekend, destroy the comment section with It is Halloween weekend. And I'll definitely heart those comments like I always do, because I appreciate everybody who stays to the end of my videos. And now, I'll check you guys out on the next one.